Well, our journey began to Florida about 2.5, 3 years ago. We bought the home as is, no questions. I didn't want inspections. I just wanted to get the home. And I noticed that the sidewalk had a very, very distinct crack. It was about 1.5 inches, and it ran the entire width of the sidewalk. And the sidewalk had gone down. And I also noticed that the corner of the house, the cinder blocks were starting to separate. They were about 1/2 inch. So the next decision was to do my homework and contact a foundation repair company, structural engineer company. I was doing social media, it was Facebook, and it was an ad, and they had talked about basically injecting the sidewalk with a special type of polymer, and it would lift the sidewalk. And I thought, that's pretty interesting. So I started looking into the companies that would offer that service, and LRE came up on my search. I met with a gentleman by the name of Frank who came out. He was very, very patient and looked over the house and identified what issues there were and addressed another issue on my point. And he offered some solutions. I'm kind of a curious George, if that makes sense. I like to see what's going on. I don't like to, okay, it's done, here's your check. And the crew was super patient with me and let me stand right there and look down and explain every single step of the way. I stayed there for every step of the way, saw the whole process from beginning to end. And I think that's kind of what really gave me such a really positive experience, because now there's no question. There's no, what did they do? How did they do it? Is this really the right thing for my house and my foundation? I'm super grateful. I was told by the site supervisor that it's like a 75 years minimum warranty on this. So I'm grateful that I know at least that issue won't come up again. I know a couple things to be true now. One, don't wait. Get somebody out there, get an opinion, get a solution. Whether you act on it or don't act on it, at least now you have the information to make that decision. And two, if you want someone that has been properly vetted and had absolutely no issues whatsoever, and I have no in with this company at all. It's just either they did their job or they didn't. And frankly, they exceeded it. So I would strongly recommend, if you have foundation cracking issues, so don't hesitate. Give these folks a call and get an estimate from them.